society behlezi isho ukuthi yo the way nithandana ngakhona hayi nina nizogcina nishada indoda day one and into eyenzeka ngoba kuyisifiso sethu.
Yes. This is the Hustlers Corner.
Hustlers and squatters, brothers and sisters from all over the world, welcome to Grootmanienu. Become Smuda from Josie, Johannesburg. I'm quite excited. Once again, guys, let me just remind all of the audiences out there, every time when you drink more fire, guys, at least wash it down, man. So that's how I drink energy drinks. Every time I have an energy drink, I'll have like a glass of water so as to wash it down. And don't have more than one a day. Yes, you can push it to 2, but don't have a lot of energy drinks, you know what I mean? Especially for people who've got sugar problems, you know? Yeah, you don't need me to lecture you on that because I'm also selling. But I'm very excited today. Before I start today's episode, the tradition on this platform is we go straight to that shop sign on the count of 1, 2, 3. Click that like button. Click. Thank you. Click that subscription button. Click. Don't forget to switch on the notification bell. Guys, you guys don't have it on. You know, every time when we look at the analytics behind the scenes, only 12% of you guys have got your notification bells on. It's very important for you to have it on so that it lets you know when we're dropping new videos. The more you know, the more at least you watch them, right? And then we get more views. The more views we get, the more the algorithms of the platforms favor us, or they show our content to as many people as possible. And you know, we are surviving here because of you guys. I told you a couple of months ago, people are trying to come in and invest on the podcast. For now, we had said no. So there is no budget to run this thing. The budget is coming from you. And I want to thank all of 100 of you guys that feel we're giving you guys good enough content that you're willing to pay for it. And for that, we want to thank you. And we'll continue to up our game. Don't forget to remember that on Mondays, we've got our show with Penuel. It's called Virtual Mkuku. Then we've got a show on Wednesdays and we've got a show on Fridays. In the next couple of weeks or in a few months' time, by the end of this year, we will be dropping episodes every day. For now, it's Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And on Mondays, it's me and Penuel. And then Wednesdays and Fridays is just me and my guests. And the guests that I have today, Abantwana Baseka, it's people that are coming. We come way back now. First up, before I start, guys, there are a lot of links that I'm going to put in the description. The first link is for Virtual Mkuku. Click and subscribe there. Become a part of the family. Another link is my YouTube channel. Click and subscribe. Become a part of the family. Another link is Penuel's YouTube channel. Click and subscribe. Become a part of the family. Another link is for those that are interested to learn crypto for free. We've partnered with cryptouniversity.co.za. We have made sure that other people are paying for it. Big up to Yellow Card that's paying for it, so you can get those courses mahala, study for free. There's a link there, Learn Crypto. Beginners courses are in there, are available. And I also have another link for potential property investors who are interested to get into property. There's a link there that takes you to Ekasi, Noble Property Development. Not forgetting those that want to buy or purchase more fire merchandise. There's also a link that takes you straight there. Nyabonga put, nyabonga. Let's get started. So I'm excited, and they say, okay, let me read it properly, né? Guys. They say here they are currently doing a weekly one-on-one acting. You guys do workshops. I hear you guys have hosted TV shows. Yes. You guys qualified gym instructors. You look good, by the way, as you're walking in. You know?
Thank you so much.
Registered their own Afrocentric active wear label, yes. Twice as nice. Qualified actresses. They are defiantly a force to be reckoned with within the entertainment industry. They are reality show personalities, twice as bold, qualified fitness instructors. They play theater roles. They've played as well. Ekasi stories. They've done some cameo on other projects as well. They're businesswomen. They're presenters. And they were born early 90s. But missed it 2000, just a decade. And they vowed to become success stories in their community. They're inseparable, identical twins. Nambang confused herself. They started performing back in 2000, started performing on skits in primary school. And I'm not going to say the story. I want them to tell me from the horse's mouth. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the Siko twins, Sanbonani.
Siyebo njani?
Bakhuluma nangesikhathi esiyi-1. Ngona ubani owami ubani olwethu.
This is Owami. This is Olwethu Siko.
Oh, this is owami.
Yes, no Olwethu. Yes.
Ngiyabonga.
Bongathi.
And I think I want to congratulate you guys. Congratulations on everything you've achieved.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Though bengekho easy.
Yes.
If angazo sasikhumbula thina besithanda ukuze Eben Pro sizokushayela izandla.
Singama audience.
Sizoshaya izandla.
Friends like this.
And not once, like every day, because besifuna exposure, you know. Yabo. The audience.
Yes.
Musothi shayani izandla.
Guys, you know the audience members, the TV show I used to do, Friends Like These, the audience member, the twins as a Friends Like These. Because the faces are familiar, but you know, I'm so, oh, that's where it's from. I wasn't sure.
Yes.
Our journey, it started there, Ego Friends Like This, because especially abantu abathanda TV, so we wanted the experience and exposure. But sabona ukuthi at the end of the day, I sneaky that much sabuyele esikolweni, and we went to City Varsity for acting for camera, and after saphinde sabuyela for training, fitness instructors. So it's been a journey. So abantu bacabanga ukuthi into ezemanje kanti into eqala manje kanti into eqale kudala sisasebancane yabona sibona, but we believe ukuthi one day sizoba lapha ya, because bekuyi dream yethu ayibona leyo nto ukuthi nathi one day siyafuna ukuthi sibe on camera yabo sibonakala.
The first thing I'd like to say is Happy Women's Month.
Thank you so much.
How has it been otherwise?
Yeah, it's been great, because one thing about Women's Month, I think ngiyayithanda because ikufundisa ubuwena, who you are, and the identity of ubuwena, where you coming from. So it's been a nice month for us. I don't want to lie.
Yes, I'm glad you guys are pushing and you're growing in your careers. I remember with Friends Like These, the relationship that I also used to build, not only with my guests, just with the audience members, even normal shoot. And I used to say to you guys, I'm glad you were one of the ones that ran with this thing, you know? And you guys are here now. Maybe I see Kale from, wow, I'm not doing something like this. Thank you
so much.
I'm so proud of you guys.
Thank you so much. It's been a journey.
When were you guys born? Let's start from back in the day.
Okay, we were born eFoslorasi, eZombi, Emazulwini. Our primary school was Zimele, high school was Iletulwazi, secondary school. So Inter TV started from high school because we were doing ama sketch there, you know, besila abantwana abathandi arts kakhulu, but because of our background abazali bangakwazi ukusisa kubo honest A, but we were sticking there kuma community wethu ukuthi if they say ozanizo yenza sketch, we are there. So it started there at high school. And sakhuliswa ugogo, singabantwana abakhuliswa ugogo kakhulu, njengoba mhlamba abantu abaningi sebayibona i-reality show yethu ukuthi ibe njani. Singabantu abakhuliswa ugogo phansi kothando, phansi asiphila ngemndenini whereby ebebathi zazi ukuthi ubani umuntu wesifazane ukuthi ufunani. Sikhule ekhayeni ukuthi ama beliefs ilawa kudala ukuthi funda mawuceda imatric uyoshada, uyayibona leyo nto. So leyo nto beyihlezi la ukuthi masiceda imatric mele soshada. Okay, yes, after matric sashada 21 sashada nomuntu oyi-1 bekuyisifiso sethu which yathusa abazali leyo nto ukuthi kanjani nina nifuna ukushada umuntu oyi-1, but besile abantu abanama dreams, but ama dreams wakhona singawabeki phambili because of kwakukhula kwethu. You know, sometimes umntwana bele every time ukhunjuza ukuthi remember you've got iphupho ekumele ulifeze, but thina beyingekho leyo nto le. Iphupho bewukuthi ngene emshadweni melungene uyintombi uyayibona le nto le kuze i-community izoziqhenya ukuthi ungene emshadweni ayintombi azange kube khona ifamily we ezokumotivate push you believe in you ukuthi you know what mawuceda imatric mele uyethe ishado uyofundela into
independent
into ofuna ukuba yiyo but leyo nto ke bayi wake up call mase semshadweni ukuthi no woman ology remember niphuma ku friends like this beninawo amaphupho you've been hustlers what happened uyayibona leyo nto le mase iqala ni abuse kaba ukuthi you know what I think independent kithi yabuyela ukuthi mele la esibalekele khona mele soqala khona futhi sifuni independent yethu ukwazi ukuzimela and yes ukuba owami no olwethu
yes. How did it come up with ni okay maybe before siqhubeka ngebrand ne-reality show no owami no olwethu let's talk about umshado ngisho into ukuthi abantu abaningi banibuza ngayo the experience how was that experience?
The experience was not okay because remember our ex-husband was our first boyfriend, our first everything. So for us, it was a new relationship, new marriage. So it was very abusive, toxic, and ilapho bese silahlekela ubuthina because you remember we were married while we were young. It's not 21, singakazi impilo, singakabi ne-experience. But at the end of the day, ngiyabonga because isifundisa ukuzimela to be independent. Isifundisile ukuthi even if to not depend emadodeni kakhulu but sinabantwana they are 2 months apart, we are single parent, we know how to take care of our children. Asidependanga emntwini ukuthi uzo support umntwana or what but enye into sibu ayikhohle engifuna ukuya kuyo entertainment industry is cruel you know sibe abantu esinamaphupho besifuna ukuba ku acting okay masiphume sithi varsity we wanted someone who's going to mentor us yobona esizomshedo where amakayenza lezi zinto ukubona ukuthi behind the scenes njani yayibona leyo nto le but I remember when we approach our ex-husband sithi sicela ukuthi ube yimentor yethu and you know mawumntana naive uzokhuluma yo mina ngifuna uku-act ukuvela ku TV and sisaseyintombi yayibona leyo nto le but at that time we didn't know ukuthi ubu naive yethu kuzosenzisa ama mistakes by buzosibuyisela emuva unokuthi siye phambili. I remember getting a text kuyo athi before I help you ukuthi niba masters ngikhiphe kuma front page you need to marry me guys because at least inangaze naba nomuntu uyayibona ubudlelwane so that on ukuthi ningishade izobaluleka kimi ayibona leyo nto but because of siphume ekhayeni abangakholela ukuthi yabona umntana umprotector kanjani umsupporter kanjani we had to say ithi sithathe leyo opportunity leyo risk ayibona noma singamthanda asingenanga lapha because of uthando singene lapha because of we wanted the exposure and a breakthrough
yes and I'm sure that's a story of a lot of young especially abantsundu young black women in South Africa ukuthi ufuna ukuncedwa as well and I'm not saying ukuthi bonke you know there is abanye uthola ukuthi umuntu ungena emshadweni ukuthi indoda izonginakekela indoda izongoda niyena decide ukuphuma nimele into engichaza ngepodcast ukuthi unesikhatha asijahanga sokuthi ningixoxele istory senu what was the next move naniphuma kuleyo mshado abusive and abantu abaningi out there who are still emishadweni abusive ngisho bangafunda from the story senu ukuthi how did you guys handle that situation because ngisho kunzima for abantu besifazana abaningi ukuphuma ukuzikhipha ku relationship abusive.
It's not easy because I remember for the past 9 years we are dealing with a narcissist. You know when you umuntu azokhetha abuse but azobuya athi ngiyaxolisa. Remember at that time besingazi lutho ngothando experience ukuthi kukanjani but past 9 years siloko sakhikazi uyayibona leyo nto le uzoxolisa sometimes nathi sizoluza imqondo ukuthi engathi manje ngathi yithi problem ayibona leyo nto not once azama ukusibulala kaningi but
ukunibulala
yes
attempted murder. Are you serious?
Yes. But khona la you know because singabantu abakhulekayo thina singabantu aba spiritual abaphiwe like abantu abadala kithi abanama visuals so abantu abadala bebazoza kithi basitshela ukuthi no guys sekwanele siyazama ukuniprotecta but nani maningayenza ama action nizolimala. I remember siye ku Khosi FM sikhuluma uhambo lwethu ukuthi belunjani. And then masibuye endlini sikhuluma ukuthi wazama ukushisela endlini nabantwana.
Don't say that.
Yes.
Wazama ukunishisela endlini.
Yes, nabantwana. Petrol ayithele yonke indlu like sasinda ngokuthi umechisi bekangawuboni uphansi kwe couch and thina siyawubona and yena akawuboni so sasinda ngaleyo ndlela. 4 hours sikuloko kushushumbisa afuna umechisi so athi uyasibhoma sonke and akusile incident yonke ezinye nje bekanokusifaka emotweni nabantwana sipitisa imoto athi ungene nje kuningi ema-truckini athi uyasibulala uyayibona leyo nto leyo. But I remember I think I wake up call was leyo ukuthi afuna ukushisela endlini like this was like you know what always enough is enough. Go and start your life and into beyenza kakhulu beyihlumeza ugogo because ngabo AM sometimes sizofona sikhala uqalile sometimes emaflatini uzobamba abantwana so athi ufuna baphosa phansi uyayibona leyo nto but umuntu kufika lapho
in a point whereby you say enough it's enough
ngono ngibuyele ekhaya ngiyoqala kabusha uyayibona into uzobuya axolisa and into ebhlungu ngalento ukuthi bekangakhumbula after hours ukuthi guys nginenze so akhale uyayibona leyo nto le uzokhala and then bese affecteka thina more than him because yena kuba blank
akusho kanjalo
yes
should be manipulative
yes very manipulative
kodwa ubani ongafuni ukwenza kanjalo abantwini abathandayo. That is unfair.
I think that's why we call them narcissists because they don't remember anything. One thing is every time we motivate abantu abesifazane phuma in a relationship ungakaphumi your physique will be there but umoya wakho awuphume because it's become easy for you ukuthi moso ungasayifuna into but uhleli mase ngivuka kusasa ngiyakwazi ukuthi enough it's enough. I don't know ukuthi uyangithola mengisho kanjani phuma in a relationship ungakaphumi in your physique but ngokomoya sophumile ukuthi yes preparing yourself ukuthi sekwanele saphuma ngamaplastic amnyama nabantwana bethu wa stop ukumaintain abantwana wakhipha abantwana kuma multiracial school we had to start impilo afresh. Sihlala in a one room kungenamuntu osupporta but our granny was there because she was the one okwazi ukuthi assist if we want help but saphuma ngeplastic elimnyama samshiya nemoto zakhe samshiya nendlu nempahla zethu lapho zasala.
Yena bekasebenzisa ukuthi because you provided.
Yes. Every time ukudla kwethu ukuthi nikhumbule ukuthi mina ngilethe ukudla nginike ihome. But ngomthandazo nangomkhuleko nangokubelieve ledlozini ukuthi you know what ithi soqalela kabi I think uNkulunkulu unayo iplan ithi siphume sibone ukuthi masiphumile kuzobanjani and I remember the day sizophuma ngatshela uOlwethi ngathi yazi uOlwethi ngibona abantu abadala bangena bathi you know what amanzi sesiwachithiwe lamanzi achithiwe sesiyaphuma nathi and ukuphuma kwabo kwaba ukuphuma kwethu. Naye azange akholelwe ukuthi siyaphuma that day sathi no masekathi no sizohamba inkantolo silwe because we were married sathi no asisafuni next because sishiya yonke because isikhathi
beningafuni next
no
big up guys you started from scratch.
Yes,
you started from scratch nayeka yonke into
ngama plastic amnyama. I remember abantu bebasleka bathi from Fortuna to Johnny Walker.
Yeah.
But that thing ukamba ngenyawo bekune peace ukuthi masithatha abantwana sogibela itaxi at least kune peace inside uyakhona nokulala ukhona ukuvuka because at that time for 9 years besingasakhoni nokulala uyabona uzothuka mawuva umnyango uvuleke uyayibona leyo nto le but I think it's one of those phases where you need to learn empilweni uyayibona le njoba ngisho ukuthi abazali thina azange sikube khona i-support mechanism ezothi guys you need to work hard as women izimele yes indoda ungaba nayo but akube indoda ngoba uyithanda not because kunama boundaries rules yabo into ezinjalo yes but angublame kakhulu because ngithi ungifundisile ubumina as owami
ngichaza ukuthi nayo uqala kabusha mina ngiphuma lapho ke
yes
lo talk friends like this from those days. Namngao. Aqala kabusha. aqala kabusha. What was the plan? Yena thini ukuthi okay so yenzani manje so beka kanjani imali bathini ukudla etafuleni for ingane?
Okay, lucky there because of ama cameo roles. Silabantu abathanda ukubudget like imali if siba nayo angeke siyidle. Imali we rather save ukuthi because we don't know if future ukuthi isiphatheleni. Besinama our own investment saya lapho sokhipha kuma investment wethu because besisebenza nokusebenza for I think 3 years under ETV. So besilabo bantu abasmart ukuthi mesitholi lamsam we rather ukuthi si invest so that because we don't know future. So sancedwa ama investment wethu because yiwakwazi nokuthi asibhadalele rent abantwana sikwazi ukuthi sibayise even if it's not a private school but is semi private school sikwazi ukubabuyisela khona. So and I remember we always wanted to be on TV. Best approach abathi sizoyenza reality show nayi bekangafuni because bekazi ukuthi we gonna be exposed ayibona leyo nto le namaphupho wethu afezeke. But kuthe mase sisukile kuye umkhuleko wethu bekuwukuthi angeke into yendoda ibe obstacle ukuthi singayenze reality show. We wish one day uNkulunkulu uzophendula imthandazo ya 5 years uyayibona leyo nto le because now we don't know where to go to start uyayibona leyo nto nasi nayo idiploma ye-acting but nobu acting siya hustle uzuphelelwe imali uyayibona leyo nto leyo uthi ucela ama opportunities bakutshela ukuthi no bakuvalele ngamabomu wena wawushada director so what happened uyayibona leyo nto leyo so
director
yes bekayi director kumbanga
so obviously because unama connection
yes so bakuvalela ngamabomu yes so but I remember ngelingilanga sihleli ku 1 bedroom nabantwana bethu and say yabona uNkulunkulu ngeke usikhiphe entweni then usihlekise ngezizwe unayo iplan yokuthi kumele kenzakaleni next move ngathi I remember sithola call to one of uSifiso Khawula DM ku Instagram athi yo guys azin sifuna ukwenza reality show ngani ayibona lento but they interesting my nendoda but we don't know manje ukuthi singayenza kanjani sathi no let's meet up sizokwazi ukukhuluma ukuthi ideas ukuthi singayenza kanjani and then sathi no sizoyenza as sifuna umuntu again because at that time vele bese kuyi 2 years sesingasenayo umuntu and i-reality show but nayo kuyi struggle ukuthi yenzeke uyayibona lento mawuzo break through yonke into nje iba struggle ufuna ukulose ihope but ihope was always mele sikhuleke because uNkulunkulu uzovula lo mnyango asiphethanga umuntu thina siphethwe uNkulunkulu nedlozi.
And then how did it happen?
Okay, afterwards, us DMile saba ne meeting, we share the ideas ukuthi reality show yethu izoba kanjani and vele kwethina without a man our life it's very interesting because we are hustlers sinabantwana so we all over because we also do ama MC we have a book esizoyilaunch esayibhala so singabantu
abanamahasla ngichazela lokho ngiyaphanda
so impilo yethu nje sihlale sesitradeni siyaphanda bona leyo nto so nabe multi choice basho ukuthi okay we've got life so basinika budget tell us shoot our own reality show twice as bold
and then that's when your life changed.
Yes.
How has the experience been? And mina ngicela ngingasabi ukungixoxela ne sinesikhathi asijaha ngicela ngixoxele.
The experience was very nice. Like remember to be independent you know how to take your own decision akho umuntu ozokutshela ukuthi yenza le ungayenzi le uyakwazi ukuthi le angifuni ukuyenza ngalesikhathi sikanje uyakwazi to take care of your kids so our life nje ichangeile siziphilela kamnandi nabantwana bethu without a man nje si happy emoyeni nasenyameni nje we are happy souls and bekuyi experience yokuthi iyasifundisa because I remember we always say to ourselves i-reality show yethu izochange angeke ibe i-glim and glam sifuna abantu bazi ukuhuzuka kwethu ukuthi it's not easy bazi ukuthi siqalephi because remember we had to introduce owami no-olwethu ukuthi baqalephi siqale emshadweni kwayenzakalani athi umuntu makayibukele abone ukuthi labantu relate it's like ukhuluma nomuntu wesifazana umntana omncane onaive ayibona but ukhuluma naye nge-reality yakho ukuthi
bahileke, because a lot of people will come and say we relate to your story. Abanye bakhale nami ngixabane no mama, because there was a scene where we were fighting with our mother, and leyo nto le beyingekho scripted, bekuyinto like yatrenda ukuthi labantwana ba disrespectful bangaze bazodelela umama babi. There was a lot ebesizivalilwe ayibona leyo nto ukuthi siyahlukumezeka emshadweni ukhona awubuzi uyayibona leyo nto into ezinjalo. So bathi because bekuyi 2 years singakhulumisana noma methi but akhona, but mabayishuta bas ambusha, and at that time bekunama emotion akhona ukuthi one day sifisa ukuthi ngathi ngathola opportunity ukukhuluma ukuthi mama awusiphethanga kahle lana, and leyo nto you know it's will always be TV, abantu bazoyithatha ngendlela yabo siyadelela in but there's a lot uyayibona leyo nto because besifuna ukuheala and sayithola iclosure.
And how's the relationship no mama manje?
Right, after closure right, like siphethane kahle, uzofona ivika liphela ngabuza
nathi
simcheke ileyo nto nje uyayibona leyo nto ukuthi sesiphethane kahle uyayibona leyo nto leyo.
Siyabonga mama. Ngisho nawe lapho khona ujabulile, umoya wakho ugezekile, ingane zakho ziyasebenza, bona sinhle kanjani. Nasibona nje abantu batatazela baphithizela nezizukulu ma uNkulunkulu kubusisile ma, siyabonga. And I'm happy ukuthi nifixe i-relationship nomzalo wenu baleke kakhulu nani ngoba seniyabazali manje, you know. And what are some of the opportunities that then the reality show started opening up, because I know i-TV njani yawavula ama opportunity yo, especially now ngazibekanga phansi.
Because at the end of the day we are also qualified fitness instructors. We train people, so abantu bayas DM bafuna ama sessions, so we also train abantu ngama spare time wethu, because remember sisa focus nasencwadini njoba sishilo ukuthi we are about to launch a book, 2 Bodies 1 Soul. So lapho kunedo ukuthi why sithi 2 Bodies 1 Soul.
Why need 2 bodies 1 soul?
Because our soul is co-joined. Not inyama yethu but the soul. It's like siphila ngomoya oyi-1 but imizimba ihlukene. I don't know ukuthi uyangithola, because kunamanye ama twins are co-joined ngenhloko, abanye with i-shoulder, but thina umoya wethu. Because we can't even explain ukuthi ukushare indoda till today njoba sithi sizoyishare asikaze sayidiscuss. It's something ezenzakalene.
And how does that make each of you feel ukushare indoda eyodwa? And it's something in iplanayo futhi ukuthi that's how.
Yes. It's complete us. Because we always say it's not about men. There's a lot that's happening to us more than indoda. Indoda it's a cherry on top. Like uzothima ubheka izinto zethu nokudaleka kwethu uNkulunkulu akudalile, like when mase ensukwini soyi2 siya ngesikhathi esi1 lesikhathi ngipregnant no olwethu aba pregnant, our kids are 2 months apart.
Seriously?
Yes, so there's a lot. Our marks are the same. When she was doing grade 12, I was doing grade 11. Waphuma qala wabhala matric wakho wawuqeda, ngabhala matric wami ngawuqeda, but our results are the same.
Wow.
Even in tertiary.
Nokubona sometimes amankhuluma nokhuluma into one same time.
Yes, injalo impilo yethu. Yes.
It's so interesting because you don't know any other life except for this life.
Yes.
And I'm sure abantu, they're always fascinated, ne?
Yes.
Has it
but
always been
judgmental.
Yeah, obvious.
Yes. Why mele ni share indoda? Why mele ukuthi ni why umuntu nomuntu angaphila impilo yakhe? Uyayiphila impilo yakhe ngiyayiphila, but lento eyokuthi sibe ndawoni siya complementana uyayibona. It's like angeke ukuthi why you left depend ku right.
Doesn't make sense.
I cannot explain why lesi sandla sidepende kulesi, but that's why ngithi izinto zethu I think uNkulunkulu waba ne purpose. Akusiyo yonke into ezoqala komunye umuntu, mhlambe le bekumele iqale kithi uyayibona le nto, because isithema sicala i reality show idlala ngaba khona ama twins sewavela
obala nabo but we are ashamed because I society izosijudge, and thina we are there and brave enough ukuthi we are this kind of people. It's either you love us or you just leave us. So sibe sikhulumela namanye ama twins azifihlile angafuni ukuziveza ububona because they are afraid of society.
And then ukhula nikhule kanjalo vele
sikhule kanjalo because uthi gogo lento yaqala sisasebancane ngeapula uphethe ama-packets of apple but sizothatha i-apple eli-1 silishare
Mara khona amanye
no ama-apula
Mara
la
ngifuna-
but sifuna i-apula leli so ayiqalanga ngendoda lento yaqala nge-apula
Ever no ever.
yes so yena vele azange abe shocked meka sibona sithatha the decision because uyozosikhumbuza ukuthi noma nenza lento beniyenza noyi-2 noma sithi nizokhala nifuna ukuyenza noyi-2
and one thing engijabulisa you know what i-society behlezisha ukuthi yo the way nithandana ngakhona hayi nina nizogcina nishada indoda day one and into eyenzeka ngoba kuyisifiso sethu ekhaya will say no we don't believe in polygamy nisenza nizohlekisa ngabantu singamaXhosa thina inkini hey there was a lot but namanje sathi masihlukana ne-ex sethu but yeah but manje omunye nomunye akathola umuntu wakhe sathi no nizoze ni-understand lento and umuntu obeka i-understand akasekho emhlabeni
Gogo sekashile.
Yes.
May his soul rest in peace. I'm so
much.
sorry. Oh, nikhulisa ugogo. That's why ninothando. What do you guys love about each other?
Yo, owami, she's very talkative. Owami angakhuluma kuze kuyosa. But one thing engiyithandayo was there for me, even noma esikolweni because I'm the reserved one. Bangiqala esikolweni. Owami uzothi ucedile umatric, but uzoze egate nazobona labantu abangisukelayo. So owami was there, was like a mother to me. So into engiyithanda ngaye kakhulu.
Mina into engiyithanda always brave. You know, masizo yekumshado. Like I was frustrated ukuthi so sizoyenza njani ayibona le nto benginalo umuntu lo ukuthi ngacommit suicide mina because angazi ukuthi sizoqalaphi but always will say, keep on saying to me you know what uNkulunkulu une plan angeke you know I challenge bathi angeke sidlule umuntu oyi1 C2 asisebenze siziphusha ayibona lo must always brave like angathi asingene emfuleni uzovuleka umfula because ikufika thina and then nami ngizo-adapta leyo thought yokuthi umfula uzovuleka ngoba kufika thina
Plus wena ke ngoba bathi uphiwe ngayo podcast. Mali podcast. I'm serious, guys. She has to because I've probably only spoken kancane. That's what I think it's every podcaster's dream to have guests like this, where you just ubuza wanu tulele and then they just roll. They give you content and it's beautiful. What inteng ithanda ngani is because you guys are nangithi you are real, as you were saying. Ukuthi abanye abantu they are just too. Ngifuna ukubiza abanye abantwana plastic. Kodwa abanye abantu ukuthi ezinye izinto zescript nina mane abantu and I think that's why your reality show is successful. Majority of South Africans can relate to you guys. You are incredible human beings.
Thank you so much.
And then abantu nangithi nabantu sengithi ninobuntu. Yes. Nazalwa ngayiphi inyanga?
June, yes.
Oh, I'm a Gemini. Right now, I understand. Gemini as well. I'm a tweet. Oh,
yeah, the connection.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
No, but I'm serious. You have to consider it either radio, but definitely podcasting at some point. Because you guys make a dynamic team. I don't think there is anything enganhlula. Kona manje incwadi is going to be a bestseller.
Yes.
It's going to be a best-selling book because your story is not only inspiring, but it's also emotional, you know? And I'm sure a lot of people who are experiencing similar things since Gui Women's Month, a lot of them can relate. And now that you're putting it on a book, they've experienced a bit of it, good reality show, it's going on a book, it's going to do well. But you also MC kuma event.
Yes, we do our MCs.
You present.
And then
we have a diploma in acting for camera.
You are doing fitness training.
Yes, we train people.
And then fitness training, you know, sometimes ezinye izinto ziza ngenye indlela. You know, ma relationship abusive kuba khona lento le engathi ungabalekela kuyo. You know, sometimes other people they will drink a lot, omunye asebenzisa ama drugs, but thina, you know, sometimes people will be amazed at Jimin, but yo labantwana bayaziguga insimbi. Uyabona mawuiguga le nsimbi like bowuvuka ukuthi ngathi uyahileka kule pain ozifikile because a lot of people remember masiqala lento bebathi ngeke iphumelele because bathi boyithu bafuna indoda eyi-1 but besibalekele ejimini uyayibona but singazi ukuthi ijim at the end of the day
iyasila mental
because I always say ebantwini gym is not about like losing weight or what
deals with your lifestyle.
Yes, because there's a lot esidila nazo but mawuphuma lapho uphuma une positive mindset ukuthi you know what I'm gonna do this instead of doing this. I think igym yasinceda kule 9 years shame akekho umuntu ongasihlukanisa negym because it's not about like losing weight or what but
it deals with your mental.
What is the vision? Because you guys are still very, very young. I know you're going to write the book now.
Yes.
It's going to be a success.
Yes.
Are there other things that you guys are still planning to do?
Yes, because we are about to launch our active where we remember singabantu abahlezi basejimini. So abantu mesigcokele bayafuna ukuyigcoka now. So we're having our ideas with our team ukuthi we want to do active wear yethu whereby in a traditional feel. Mengiyigcokile ngizazi ukuthi nginsundu ngibe proud ngobumina. Uyayibona leyo nto. So yes.
And enye into sithanda nokupheka uyayibona le nto sifuna ukuvula i-mobile start small.
Nintswembe potweni.
Once akuphekela kayi once
that's why director kumuvamo bengafuni nami.
Sintswembe so sifuna ukuqala ikitchen lethu.
Every man's dream. Director kumuvamo.
So singabantu I think masipheka we tell a story. Iplate lethu need to tell a story ukuthi sikumude njani. Uyayibona nabantwana bethu bayasho ukuthi masipheke nje bathi mommy you're not okay today because bajwayele into emnandi uyayibona lento like every yonke into esiyenza I need to portray ukuthi sikumude njani.
And how old are the kids now?
10.
Wow, bakhulile senikhulisile.
Nabo mobabona they like twins. They're so identical. It's like mesamba ningama twins. Ama twins akabani. They don't know ukuthi umunye nomunye unomntwana wakhe. They are just 2 months apart.
And by understand ukuthi abo mama twins.
Yes,
do they understand the concept of twins?
Yes,
they do. Because like abantu mababuze mall, are you guys no sisters? Are you yabona leyo nto they understand ukuthi and enye into esayenza ukuthi sibahlalise phansi sibafundise ngobuthini ukuthi even if abantu outside babagwara yes but bazazi ukuthi babuyapi and abo mama babo banjani. So yeah.
That is very, very interesting. But then are there only some not only ngobuso?
Yes.
Just like obviously it can't be njengani, but are there some similarities kubo? Because baphume egazini labantu kubuthiliwa.
Yes, like njoba ngisho ukuthi nabo ngathi ama twins.
Oh yes.
Mobabhekile ngathi ama twins yes but into engichaza ngayo bona bekho attached like us. Omunye nomunye ufuna ukuzenzela into yakhe. Omunye ukanje omunye ama personalities are not the same and characters.
Because I remember when you episode bababuza ukuthi so guys are you gonna marry the same guy? But no. Fast ningasifaki lapho manje asikho lapho thina. So which into engijabulisayo ukuthi hayi ukuthi ngoba sibafundisa lento esiyiyo nathi we can't explain. Uyayibona leyo nto until one day uNkulunkulu uze explain and mhlawumbe akuyini lento azama ukuyenza ngathi but abantwana bethu munye nomunye indlela yakhe.
You guys are incredible. You guys, these people are so amazing. You are so amazing. And the thing is that because because friends like these, I think it was 10 years ago or something like that.
Yes.
7 years or 8 years, 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
But just to see you guys becoming who you are becoming, Konamai, as a grown woman. And it's really beautiful. How is the love out there in the public? Obviously, into says TV.
Yes. Like abantu bayasithanda angifuni ukukutshela bang and one thing enginoticile sithandwa abantu abadala nabantwana like same age group yethu ayiswisisi like but abantwana uzothola emoli bagijima nomgogo omdala asihaka athi yo guys indlela enginithanda ngayo so abantu uthando sithole ebantwaneni nabantu abadala I age group yethu
Yeah.
Bayasithanda bona but abasiniki lo thando lolu like ngizohlangana nogogo Mall angihake like
athi bantwana bami
nginithanda uyayibona that love ozova na ukuthi yo eshile hagine warmth uyayibona le nto le.
The day ngifuna uqala podcast nisitshele sizonceda.
Asiyenzeni. Why not?
We have to.
Ayenze.
Because you see, me and what I love is real South African stories. You know, and that's what you guys are. And I think the people that have worked with you guys on in the reality show, that's what they saw.
Yes.
They didn't just only see our twins.
Yes.
They saw good in something. Yeah, because there's something about you guys. Guys, I meet a lot of people. I mean, I've worked with so many people in this industry, but it's very rare that you find people like them. I can't explain it even on camera. I can't really articulate myself to explain to you guys, even right now, how I'm like what I'm feeling. They're really incredible human beings. You know, when you meet very humble people, about Ubuntu, and just even their aura. You know, their aura tells that. And I think that's what you guys bring to the table. And I'm sure your relationship as well with your production company is great.
Inzalo. Like every time our content director bekazoza kithi athi wow guys, wow. Yazi lento ishoyo ngisebenzile nabantu
but you guys are
real. Uyayibona lento because one thing esayisho noma sicela uNkulunkulu ukuthi asingaluzi ubuthina because of abantu bathi asibe ileyonto asibe yithini. It's either bazosithanda ngendlela esiyona or basiyeke ngendlela esiyona but ubuthina yibo buzosisa somewhere because siyazazi.
And one thing I like about us, it's because we educate abantu, siyafundisa ukuthi even kune abantu bazothini syndrome but stick to who you are, the way you believe in yourself. Umuntu akangakuchange because umuntu angeke akenzele anything but lento yenza mekenza ukuthi ube happy.
Ubani onikhuthazayo?
I think it's both of us. Njoba ngisho ukuthi ifamily ethu asilabantu laba siyakhuthazana ukuthi you know what olwethu. I think enye into uNkulunkulu asidala yona wasidala ukuthi singabantu abafocus into masifuna siyayifuna and siyenza. I remember sikhule elokishini kuyagroove kwenza yonke into but bese labantwana esihlala endlini uyayibona le nto le sithi sifuna ukushada siyintombi and kwayenzeka le nto because I think uNkulunkulu sinikile focus ukuthi yonke into esifunayo if sithatha umqondo wethu sifaka lapho izoyenzeka.
Oh, you're disciplined.
Yes.
Very disciplined.
Yeah, because even in industry that's what it needs. It needs a lot of discipline.
Yes, we are
especially and building multiple things.
Yes.
You really have to be disciplined.
Yes.
Because
namanje people they thought ukuthi after this reality show sizo change ubuthina sesizoba all over. No, sisaseyilabantu ayibagcine siyiba azange si change anything.
Yes. Sithanda kuba indoors sipheke nabantwana bethu. Asabantu abayivanzi. Like saphuma ngalelo
bangasibhukhanga if into ingeke sifakele imali we are indoors.
Ah, that's beautiful. Yes. Mele banibhatala.
Yes. Manje aphiya lapha yana funeke ngazi ukuthi kunemali ezongibhadala.
Iyangena, uyangiunderstand because usemsebenzini.
Yes. And leyo nto I think into yazi mawuzazi ubuwena ukuthi ngihlele endlini ayi because ngiforced. Ngihlele because there's peace and ngiyakhona ukuinteract nabantu njengoba sisho ukuthi sithanda iboard. Sometimes uzomixta nje into ofuna ukuthi ize ne flavor ibona leyo nto le. Silabo bantu nje simple Kasi girls.
And then belief system nikhulisele enkonzweni.
Yes.
Nikhulisa kanjani ugogo niyakhola?
Yes, sikhulele enkonzweni because of the lento yokuthi sifuna ukushada singamatshitshi we had ukuthi sambe sokhulela phansi kwenkolo yakwaShembe sayilethe ekhaya because of gogo bekayibona ukuthi iyasijabulisa and then kaba ukuthi siyilethe ekhaya gogo will support everything esiyenzayo because uyasithanda sometimes sothi sicela uhambe nathi sabatheni ahambe sometimes emhlangeni ahambe uyayibona leyo nto le so sikhulele phansi kwaleyo nkolo
and leyo nkolo ile fundisa khona about your identity ubuwena uyayibona lento so safunda ubuthina nokuzazi ukuthi singabobani so phansi kwaleyo nkolo sathola ukuthi vele singabantu abanesiphiwo because iqale nayo nabo ebumncaneni bethu whereby sizotshela abantu ukuthi yazi we had this dream about you and yenzeka into enjalo so sakhula ngokomoya sakwazi ukuthi sikwazi ukuphilisa abantu because singabathandazeli abantu abangakwazi ukuthola abantwana siyabakhulekela bathola abantwana njengamanje kunama twins
bangathola abantwana. Last month we had to go KZN so bathandazela baconceive boyithu.
Bengisathi ngizosho ukuthi you guys sounds like you're also healers.
Yes, we are.
Oh, and you've discovered that about yourselves.
Yes. Isithunywa singabantu abanesithunywa, abantu ababoniswayo, abantu abathandazela abantu baphila, abantu abahlezi basemanzini, mountain, zonke lezi zinto zesintu siyazenza.
Some of the I've already asked that question actually about the future and some of the things that you guys are still want to do. But I just want you guys to know, Tina, we've got an open, not only just an open door policy. If there's anything and if that you think we can add value on, Tina, as a podcast or whatever you want to promote or collaborate on, Tina Sila, you know. And it's always great. That's what we are preaching. Now, my platforms where it's city guys collaboration instead of competing. As compete is a collaborate. I guess that's how you guys were brought up as well. And compete and collaborate. And then even since I'm talking from since till today.
Till today.
You gotta be kidding me.
And now it's like a brand. This is our brand.
Oh, that's why I need Ireland making it a brand.
But vele kwaekhuleni kwethu besigcoka nje into ezifana like but anibona ukuthi senibadala kodwa ani stop and lento angeke si stop because uthi si stop so stop at the day sive ukuthi sesiborekile. Yes,
it's so beautiful. And then amasize ngqoba
yes amasize
unokunono omunye sometimes
umakhelwane
abantu begym or unokulova egymini.
No, I think ema-twinsin nje ndala uNkulunkulu ayidalile khona leli slim khona leli
okay
nje ema-twinsin ngeke nje afane but we have the same size nje ukuthi nje so ukuthi ukubona komuntu ukuthi ubona kanjani.
Yes. And big up for being religiously fitness people. Because you guys are obviously you are healthy. Because no impilo yasejimini kwenza ukuthi automatically ube umuntu or healthy. It's not only just about how you look. It's just how now you feel. I'm sure you guys are excuse me, it makes a difference in your lives.
True, a lot. Enye into sibo engifuna ukuyisho like kule industry sifuneka si appreciate abantu abanjengani. Uyabona I remember ukhe waza naselethulwazi and educate us ngokuthi siziphathe efoslo guys and leyo nto few things abantu ababazenzayo the way wenza izinto ngakhona. That's why ngisho ukuthi even naku friends like this you are the one or educator or motivator ukuthi mawufuna ukuba ileyo nto uyakhona ukuthi ube ileyo nto so uNkulunkulu nawe ngathi angakubusisa kule journey yakho and uyenze nakwabanye because isinje it's because of you guys. That's why bekumele sikhumbuze ukuthi noma mawuzoqala friends like this one thing ebengiyithanda motivate umuntu osekhaya ukuthi ungalahli ithemba kodwa man ungalahli ithemba yayibona lezo zinto lezo so nalezo zinto mawufocus ziyakubuild ukuthi usibu wathi ithi go for it. Yes.
That is so incredible. Guys, I would like to have them back. I'm not going to cut the interview now, but I'm so overwhelmed that I would like for them to become friends of the show. There's so much I'm thinking in my mind and I kind of feel there's so much value to add because we're an educational platform. And it's, for those who don't know, guys, go and research Inkolo Kashembe and understand it, right? Because we all have got different belief systems. Yes. That is something so interesting they've just mentioned. That's where they got Inkolo Yabo from. Go, guys, and just do your own research on Inkolo Kashembe. There is a lot of African spirituality that is inculcated in that Nkolo, so I can put it. Because Inkolo Kashembe, according to me, according to my understanding, I could be wrong, incorrect. It mixes African spirituality. I don't want to say Christianity, but Nkolo ya peshe. I don't know. Maybe can you?
Yes. Inkolo Kashembe ikufundisa kakhulu ngobuwena as isizwe simnyama. Yes, as much nabanye bakwazi ukubiza le inkolo yabo but now uyazazi la ophuma khona your identity ukuthi
uzazi and uziqhenye ngoba uwena
mawuyintombi kumele uyiphathe kanjani mawuyinhlasuthi kumele uyiphathe kanjani
mawuyimama
kumele uyiphathe kanjani nje lezo zinto impatho yakho ukuthi uyitholaphi I think into eyasigruma thina ukuthi mawuyinkosazana ubehave kanjani mawuyinkosazana akumelanga utholakala ezintweni ezikanje mase ngiphumile lapho sekumele ngibehave kanjani lezo zinto ziyakumolda as a young child ukuthi ufunani wena and nazo izinto ama rules akhona akenza ukuthi ube focus ukuthi ufunani.
And then sports?
Sports thina
gym. Sports is gym. It's running, right?
Yes, gym.
Do you run on the road or just in gym?
No, we do a lot of lifting.
Because you guys do weights?
Yes, weights. Because remember, ngisho fitness in our categories. If I want to lose weight, I'm gonna do a lot of cardios. If I want to uba thick, ngibe firm, I'm gonna do ama weights. So tina si senza ama weights kakhulu.
And then because you are fitness instructors, you guys also do is there a certain gym that people come to, or you guys go to people?
We go to people
classes.
Yes, sometimes municipality magazoyenza event that no sizocala nge-training bazosibook yabo into ezikanjalo ukuthi sicela nizosenzela i-session ye-30 minutes njengamanje kunalento e-GBV i-Act Now basibizile ukuthi ethokoza khona amantombazana ahlukumezekile so bacela ukuthi sizoba motivator and then sibanike because i-training yethu i-fun.
Yes.
Enjoy yourself. Thola ukuthi ufunani mawuphuma lapho yo kwaze kabumnandi asiyenzi benzima ukuthi squat now lunge now
iba fun. Iba fun but thina kahle si specialize ngebooty. Like we do a lot of booty boot camp where we specialize kubantu besifazane like when you want to build your booty ukuthi be nice we have techniques how to build your booty so singabantu be booty boot camp.
Lots of girls out there looking up to you guys. What's your message to younger girls? Njengengane yami nibhekile ina 8 years old almost untanga wengane. Do you guys have boys or girls?
Girls.
Oh, now I've got a girl. Oh, okay. Uyintombazana bengicabanga ukuthi khona bakhonyana abayithu.
No, my girl.
Okay.
No, mina into engayisho you know I realize ukuthi it's good to believe ubuwena before ubelieve komunye umuntu. Love yourself. Self-love is very important because before I love the next person, I have to love myself. And even mengiqala ukuzithanda, I will know how to love uSbu or I will know how to love always because ngiqale ngazithanda mina. So self-love is very important.
And have you reconciled with the past? Because now you're in the same industry with your ex. Have you guys bumped into each other?
No.
Or have you mended peace ukuthi mhlambe nanhlanga nanixabananga?
No, until akwazi ukumaintain abantwana nokuthi abantwana abazi ukuthi abakhe and abantwana abazi ukuthi bayadla banida yena uqobo ile time sizoba nepeace
ukuthi ipeace sometimes ungaba nayo but kube ipeace ya distance.
Okay, yeah,
because but that's why I see there's a lot as a normal person sometimes mele mawuhleli phansi uthi but ngabawona abantwana babantu at least let me take care of my kids uyayibona leyo nto bazobona nabo ukuthi okay lembewu engayitshala ngiyakhona ukuyinakekela but mawuzohlala as 3 years ungasho ukuthi usone ngamabomu kahle bosenza ama damage good ngamabomu uyayibona lento so distance ipeace is nice from distance. I don't think sinekwali nayo. That's why ngihlezi ngithi ebantwini usenze sabayila abantu it's because of him uyayibona leyo nto ukuthi you know what I remember what masiphuma wathi you guys are nothing without me. And those words always makumele ngifail ngikhumbula lo magama ukuthi you guys are nothing without me.
But abantwana siyabajela sibabonise nawo babenu the day I feel ukuthi ayenza izinto kahle uzoza kini
and iphisa kanayo nayo because sizothola abantu ba screen grab ukuthi pheka ubhaleni ngani and thina sihlale
sithuka kwephage lakhe abantu basibonisa ukuthi hey na uqalile uyanithuka uyenzani
because yena matured mele sibone kuye uyayibona twice our age bekumele sibone kuye abone ukuthi guys asifundise ukuthi guys I think noma relationship sengekho yothando but asibe ne relationship yabantwana uyayibona leyo nto
bengisathi ngizongena kulokho ukuthi inhliziyo yami babhlungu ukuthi nithi akondli abantwana kodwa mhlawumbe amanye amadoda abukele khona manje ngathi akodwa yini abantu besifazane mostly sometimes benisivalela iminyango ukuthi sithole opportunity ukuthi sithole access einganeni zethu. Are you guys open for him to?
No, I think into emvalayo ukuthi sayenze protection order because bese ku enough. Uyayibona leyo nto le umuntu azokuhlukumeza na public like afuna ukwenza what because akakabi usase bitter. So sayenze protection into esivalele nje protection but if sibubekanga ezakithi athi ngicela ukuthi lento lesiyenze amicable sihlale phansi sikhulisa abantwana asikaze sibe nobaba but ebantwaneni bethu siyafuna sometimes siyafuna ukuthi bahambe bayomvakashela nathi sishayo moya but asikwazi ukuthi namanje kube yithi siyozithoba kuye bekumele ngabuza kithi or uthumela abo aunt abo bantu abadala guys ngicela abantwana bami nathi besingayiko drop protection order and then akhulisa abantwana bakhe but ayikho leyo nto le so sho ukuthi kusaseneni ipiece uzoyenza the day I stop ukusibhala kuma social media asithuke because remember mawunomntwana nomuntu at least zama nawe nami ngizame for the sake of abantwana because abantwana bayenzanga next mesihlukana sihlukane soyithu but ungahlukani your own sperm.
Yeah, mina ezubhutweni my concern ingane zenu yabo. Ingane zenu zidinga nani niyazo bobabili abazali. So I'm appealing if he is watching this wherever he is or they'll obviously tell him he has to find a way he must be there for his children. If he doesn't have any other children or he has never known how to become a father, you know, it does hurt to grow up without a father, knowing that father is alive. And there shouldn't be any excuse for any man to not be seeing their children, to not be supporting their children. And I hope with this platform, if he wasn't aware, ni willing we drop a protection order for him to get the access. I hope. Yes, and I hope this episode gives him that opportunity to think baluleka kweingane zakhe because ultimately nomuthando lungaphela. I mean nathi we are co-parenting nabantu ukuthi asathandani nabo kodwa we are doing a good job.
Yes, and enye into ngangiloko ngimtshela before we got divorced ngithi ngicela noma kuyenzeka ini but asimake sure ukuthi abantwana bethu ba happy. You don't know divorce uzoyibona when divorce meseyenza but I was always preaching to him ukuthi ngiyacela bandla ukuthi abantwana bangabi involved abantwana banakeke and enye into ebalekile sibu ukuthi owami umntana ubusi11 wakhe ubusi12 abantwana bakhe kumele bahlanganise bazane into ebalekile nathi I think bathini history has repeats ubabethu bekana abantwana abaningi khane sazana manje akasekho yena salwa nomunye intombazana umntana kithi uyayibona leyo nto so kubalekile ukuthi as a man ahlanganise bonke abantwana bakhe bazane
ibhlungu leyo nto wami yazi mina I only would know boy. Shout out to my younger brother boy. No shout outs to Lifa, my other brother, my younger brother, and shout outs to excuse me, Nobusi. She's the female version of me, you know.
Yes.
But in debhlungu ukuthi watu babetu my biological father, may soul rest in peace. Wati maishona wasihlanganisa unfortunately that just maybe say a week or a couple of weeks sekazoshona kubhlungu ukuthi sazane sesibadala and sometimes yes you try mina imomdala ukuzama ukuyenza lo relationship akusilula if umzala angayenzanga lo relationship because anazani you know and you guys now are on camera as well naseni kuma camera sometimes ansaza abanye abantu nabazon approachela for what agendas or what personal you know ukuthi kunjani
and enye into usaselapho abuthu lento okukhula without a father iyakenza sometimes ube nama daddy's issues sometimes mesithola i-boyfriend sizofune ukuthi asithande as ngathi ubabethu as protect. It does affect even ama relationship because awukazi uthola uthando lika baba. So the next person ozosithanda sizofuna ukuthi asithande njengobaba. Uyayibona that as protect njalo uba there and mawuthi uyabheka no these are daddy issues.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Yes.
That's why Tina, and I'm glad, I'm so proud of all of you guys who are fathers. Tina, this generation I'm seeing a lot of present fathers. You know, maybe because of social media now it's born some more. And I hope that thing just grows. Let's be there for our children, guys, you know, and let's be intentional parents. So I hope this episode it encourages or it inspires him to be there for his kids. I think nanaksi intention yenu yokuthi abantwana benu bakhulu bangakabi no baba ekubeni uyaphila, but it's his responsibility as well for him to become a man and you know, play a role in the growth of his children. In closing, because I would like to leave some things so that the next time, because I'm create any relationship, the next time there's a lot to talk about. Maybe some of the last things that you'd like to say to some people out there.
Yo, mina ngizoti dear black young child. It is okay, dear young black child, it is possible. Iphupho ngokuthi uphile uvuke ulenze. Life it's not easy. Life nama ups and downs, but vuka ugeze ubangene.
Thank you. Vuka ugeze ubangene.
Yeah, I mean, all I can say ukuthi noma kenzakalani, but when you know iphupho lakho and you believe ephupheni lakho yonke into iyayenzeka. And I always say to abantu ungadependi emntwini because umuntu angakudisappointa, but have a belief ukuthi uNkulunkulu I think one day is one day. Have a belief kudlozi lakho ukuthi dlozi I think one day sizopopwa nathi. So yonke into inesikhathi sayo and yonke into iyafuna ukuncediswa. Phakama njengoba basho owami, phakama ungene ngaleyo jini ngaleso skipper, but ube neat ubangene bathi noma ungena bonakala ukuthi na ungenile uzohustle.
Imali niyiphatheni kahle ngiyacela. Nizwa from umuntu ukuthi uke waba nayo wangayiphathi kahle. Ngakho manje sengikhulile ngifunda ukuyiphatha kahle. Ngangisesemncane nami ngangayiphathanga kahle ngoba ngangimusha kuyo. Ngicela imali especially ku entertainment imali ngicela niyiphatheni kahle. As you've already said, you guys are not extravagant people and you guys are about your children. So do the same, just invest for the future, you know.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and may you make even more money. May you become very wealthy and may everything you touch succeed. I don't have any doubt. You guys are amazing. I can't explain it on camera, but one day you guys will understand. They just have a certain spirit that I can't explain on camera. They're really, really amazing. And I've really been blessed to work with so many people in this industry that I can tell when someone is going to become successful or amazing. And a couple of years later, I always tell them, no, I mean, I've always known, you know? So to see you guys becoming who you are becoming, I'm very proud of you guys. And thank you very much for I'm humbled. And I'm so proud of you. I'm a groupie. So guys, on today's episode, I'm not even normal. I'm all over the show. It's just in a good way. You know? In a good way. But it was just on Charlie's hand.
Thank you.
So keep winning.
Thank you so much. Young Kazalento, sasikushayela izandla ku friends like this. Today ushayela izandla. Oh wow.
Go Black Child. Go Black Child. And happy Women's Month.
Thank you so much.
I love you, my sister.
I love you too.
All our sisters out there, happy Women's Month. And we hope the episode you can get out of an abusive relationship. You can go and start afresh and still succeed. You don't have to listen to voices that say you're not good enough. You are nothing without me, or people who would say such things to you. And you can still make it, whether you've got a child or you've got children, or you think you still can rise and become the best you can become. I think they are a perfect example of that. So I'll see you guys on the next video. The Siko twins.
The Siko twins.
This is the Hustler's Corner.